Welcome back to the Kimi Kato Show. We just went out with Time Traveler and came back with もしかしたら二人. Maybe I Can Love My Neighbor Too. What an interesting title. Can you tell us about the songs we just introduced?
Yes, Time Traveler. So Kunimondo-san likes science fiction novels and has several songs themed around time travel. And one of his songs, Time Machine Love, which I believe is quite popular in America as well, is one of those songs. And this one tells a story of falling in love with someone in a different era during a
Oh,
time,
nice.
which is, yeah, interesting. And that was Time Traveler. And as for Maybe I Can Love My Neighbor Too, this is more about conflict. And um it's Kunimondo-san trying to, I think it's about his thoughts on wars. And he was saying how, people who could have been your ancestors, or you might have been born next to that person, we never know. And then you end up fighting because you're in a different country or a different religion. And yeah, that's a song about his thoughts on that. Maybe I Can Love My Neighbor Too.
That's interesting. I think it's a message to the world, really, isn't it, at the moment? Because there's so much conflict, even after all the human beings have gone through, we
Yes.
still can't stop fighting with each other, which is absurd. But I hope people get that message and we all love each other.
Yes.
It's really a beautiful message,
Yeah.
Yeah.
an idea.
Thank
So
you.
you have a show planned at the Billboard Live in September,
Yes.
September 19th. Anything planned after that?
Well, uh, not not much we could share at the moment, but we hope to continue writing songs and hopefully release them
But
soon.
don't worry. Jeremiah is planning a US tour.
I've already got it booked. Details to follow.
Anything you want to mention about your album that you forgot to talk about, or any story behind the scenes, whatever you want to talk about? Was there a difficult moment when recording, or was it really easy, walk in the park? Just how did it feel?
Well, yes, well, so Kunimondo-san actually didn't really share to me about what he wanted to convey in his songs. And at the recordings, he would just have me sing it freely. And he'll tell me like an emotion, and I would just sing it like in that emotion. And it was only after, like at radio shows or interviews, that he would be like answering questions. And I was like, oh, that's what the song was about. So it was really interesting. It was fun for me to explain the songs. And yeah, it um y- yeah, that's about it.
Okay, well, we love the album. I'm glad Jeremiah likes the album too. I love the English songs as well that you wrote, and now that I know that you wrote those songs as well, I'd love to listen to it deeply, furthermore, dig into a little bit more because it's your first love song that you wrote.
Yes. I tried
Love
to
song.
sound as manga as I could in English.
Hmm.
So I tried to sound a bit more poetic than the lyrics I usually write for my own songs. So I'm hoping that you could get that shoujo manga feel from those songs as well, from the English lyrics.
Well, I don't think I've read the manga, but I'll try and imagine um,
Okay.
that manga story as well. I wonder if it's written in English. I wonder if there's an English version so that Jeremiah can read that. If
Oh, I didn't tell you I read Japanese now.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot.
I'm a quick. I learned from our last show. No, it really is a beautiful album. Very
Thank you.
beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so can you introduce the final song for us for today?
Yes, Kikyo. I Remember Nico. And this is actually my favorite song from the album. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Cynthia. It was lovely to have you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
I did. Thank you for having me.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, and to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to the Kimi Kato show this week as well. I hope you enjoyed the music from Ryu Senkei. They're an amazing band. If you'd like to know more than about Ryu Senkei, please go there, check them out on their website, ryusenkei.com, ryusenkei.com. Until next time, sincere, ありがとうございます.
ありがとうございます. Thank you.
Have an amazing summer. Good luck with the shows coming up.
Thank you.
See you next week, Kimmy.
See you next week, Jeremiah.
Enjoy
Thank you,
Vegas.
Cynthia.